today. Today we're going to do some more ASL, and today we are going to work on numbers 1 through 20 because that's also a good basic skill to have. So we're going to refresh our brains on numbers 1 through 20. I knew I forgot a lot of these, so we'll brush up on those, and we'll also go through our alphabet again, as we'll do at the beginning of every class, and then that way we'll be able to have lightning hands and be able to do this a lot faster, because it's an important skill to have, is to be able to do this at some speed. So let's get started warming up. All right, so let's start with some explosions. I'm really sorry, my camera seems to be really grainy today. It's really dark. I do have my lights on, but as we know, it's dark outside, so forgive me. My camera quality isn't the best today, but hopefully you can all see me, my hand, which is the important part. Nice. So let's do this guy again. And my wrists are still cracking more than ever. And we'll go the other way. Reminds me of a worm, this one, like a worm with your hands. Oh, sorry if you heard that crack. Let's try this new one. So we're going to put our hands in a fist, and then our thumb's going to pop up, and then our fingers are going to stretch out. Woo! Hopefully at the same time. I find it's really hard to do with my pinky fingers. Oh, they just don't want to work quite as well as the other ones. So yeah, there's another kind of brain teasy hand warm up for you, which you can try and practice. Shake those hands out, and let's just give them a nice rub. Rub. And we are ready to go. All right, so let's start with our alphabet again. Let's go through our alphabet. So let's start from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Nice. All right, let's try that one more time, but let's go a little bit faster this time. All right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Nice. My brain just kind of stopped working for a moment then. Had the little loading screen going on in my head there. But yeah, nice. All right, so now let's get started on our numbers. So, as always, there's a few variations when we are doing signs. So you can sign these one or two ways, but I will go through the variations when we get there. So just a heads up, but let's start at number 1. So we're going to have our palm facing towards us and the back of our hand facing to who we're signing to, and we're going to do number 1. Simple. And then we're going to follow with number 2, and then with number 3, we are going to just stick out our thumb. So we're not going to do it this way like a W, we're going to do it with our thumb instead. So 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we're going to fold our thumb over the front of our palm to make 4, and then 5. So let's go for number 1 again. 1, 2, 3 with our thumb, 4, and 5. Awesome. So now number 6, we're going to turn our palm to face the person that we are signing to, and we're going to fold our pinky finger, I can't talk today, our pinky finger over to touch our thumb. So this will be our 6. And the way that I remember 6 is the smallest number in this set, because we're going to do 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 is the smallest number, so our pinky finger is the smallest, so this will be our 6. So 6 is here, and then 7, we're going to fold our next finger over to our thumb, 7, and then 8, you guessed it, we're going to do our next finger along, 8, sorry, so it's 8, and then for 9, we're going to fold our index finger over, so 9, so it kind of looks like an F, so I like to do F with my fingertips touching, and then for numbers I like to just kind of fold them over so there's that differentiation going on. So let's try 6 again. So I'm going to do 6 with our pinky finger, 7, next finger along, 8, our next finger along, and 9 with our index finger. Nice. So let's try that from 1 again. So we've got 1, 2, 3 with our thumb, 4, 5, turn our palm around, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then when we get to 10, we can give ourselves a thumbs up and give ourselves a little bit of a shake. So it's not all the way up like this, it's kind of more of a, like you've just won a thumb war or something like that is what it reminds me of. And we're just going to kind of have the tip of our thumb poking out and we're going to give it a shake, and that's our 10. Awesome, so that is numbers 1 through 10 right there. All right, so now let's go on to number 11. So number 11, we're going to have the palm of our hand facing us, the back of our hand facing the person we're signing to again. And all we're going to do is same as number 1, but instead of leaving it here, we're going to just flick it up twice. 11. 11. 11. Nice. And then 12, just like number 2, but we're going to do the same flicking action. 12. Nice. So we're just going to flick those numbers up. So we have 11, 12, and then 13, because our 3 was here, we're going to wiggle our 2 fingers. 13. 13. Nice. And then 14, we're going to cross our thumb over our palm again, and then we're going to wiggle these 4 fingers. 14. 14. Kind of reminds me saying, come here, but it's our 14. Nice. So from number 11 again, sorry. So you've got 11, 12, 13, 14, and then 15, we're going to put our thumb out like we signed in 5, and then we're going to wiggle these 4 fingers again, 15. Nice, so it's kind of like number 4 with 14, but we just put our thumb out, and that makes our 15. Nice. So from here it changes up a little bit, so just like 6, we're going to turn our palm to face the audience again, but we're going to flick it. So there's 2 variations of this. So I will teach the variation that I think everyone knows, and then I will teach you a variation that you can use. It's not as casual, but it also makes the same number. Sorry. So with 16, we're going to fold our pinky finger and our thumb over, just like we did with number 6, but we're going to flick it forward. So we're going to flick it. Nice. So 16. 16. Awesome. And then for 17, we're going to make number 7, folding our next finger along to our thumb, and we're going to flick it again. 17. So we're just going to flick it to the front. 17. And then number 18, we're going to make our number 8 with our next finger folded, and we're going to flick that too. 18. 18. And then for 19, you guessed it, we're going to fold our index finger over to make a 9, and then we're going to flick it forward for 19. 19. Awesome. So let's try that from 16 again. So we're going to make our number 6, and we're going to flick it. 16, 17, 18, 19, and then let's do the variation of those. So you could do it this way, 16 with a flick, or you could do it number 6 and then a 10. So that would be 16 too. So you could do 16, 17, 18, 19, and then for 20, we're just going to do a little, reminds me of a bird, this little 20. 20. Nice. So just moving our index finger, if you can see it. It's just kind of tapping on our thumb. 20. So you do that twice. 20. Awesome. So you can either do the flicking method for number 16 through 19. So you could do it this way, or you could do show the number 6 and a 10, and that makes 16. So it's totally up to you which ones that you use. So yeah, let's go back to number 1 again, and then we'll try this all together. So from number 1, palm of our hand facing us, back of our hand facing the person we're signing to. So number 1, 2, 3 with our thumb, 4, 5, turn it, 6, 7, 8, 9, thumbs up for 10, flick for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or the alternate way for 16 to 19, you can do 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome job. So that is numbers 1 through 20. And then you also have some alternate ways to do it too. So good job, you guys. That was awesome.